First, I'm going to cut the pipe for the sides with the bandsaw. This is 12-inch pipe. So these are going to be my top segments. I want the top to be kind of domed, but I want it welded out of 6 different plates. So these are basically, this is a 12-inch circle. I figured out how much 1/6 is, and then I made it a little bit longer. That way it forces it up into a dome, and then I'll just overlap them slightly and weld them like that. Gives it that rough, homemade, hey mom, look, I just built a bomb kind of look. I plasma cut a bunch of holes through, just rough. That's where a bunch of bolts are going. 1 bolt in each hole and plug welded on the back to make it look like they're buttons that would set it off. So they're basically pressure plates, and then I'm going to have one big one in the middle. Here are all my parts cut out and deslagged to an extent that I need them. And let me remind you that these are enough plates for 4 mines, not just 1. That's why it looks so thick when I was cutting it out. I was cutting out the equivalent of 1 inch of plate instead of just 1/8 inch. Or 3/4 would be the equivalent of what I was cutting out at a time. Just barely cut it that thick. I was pushing the plas quite a bit. So now I need to lay these around at an angle. I don't want to set them on the top. I'm going to set them just inside so that I don't have to compound the edge of this. I can just keep them flat. I'm just going to tack the inside, and then I can bend them to whatever height I want them, whatever fits the best. Alright, for the second part of this build, I'm going to be making a caution minefield sign with a skull and crossbones or a dismembered body part or something like that. So I have a piece of 14 gauge, hence the 14 right there, and a T-post for typical fencing, barbed wire fences, that kind of thing. So this, I'm going to look online and see what a typical notice sign or warning sign looks like. I think it's just rectangular, or hazard sign is triangular. I'm going to see what looks good. And I'm going to cut that out, and I have stencils. I'm going to paint it and distress it and all that. And then I'll bolt it to the T-post. All right. Yep. That's awesome. That was pretty good. So for those of you who have ever wanted to make landmines and a danger mine sign, this is how you do it. No, I do not condone the use of actual landmines in your front yard as Halloween decorations or as set pieces, which is what they're going to be after they're in my yard for Halloween decorations. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see me build next. I'm doing a lot of set pieces lately, a lot of props, costumes. Whatever you want to see. If it fits with this kind of style and it will work for one of my videos, then I'll go ahead and do it. So comment what you want to see below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.
Matching that. He's right there, and it's stuff first.